Hello, bubbly lovers. This is Giles Halling with your Bubbly Bulletin number 1 from Mad About Bubbly. Over the next course of the next few weeks and months, we're going to be covering a whole bunch of topics to do with champagne. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun and very interesting for you indeed. We're going to be covering stuff that you won't find anywhere else except here, I'm sure, and a case in point is the very first topic we're going to tackle. I want to tell you about the most fun way, absolutely bar none, to buy your Christmas wine and champagne. No, I know, it's a long way till Christmas. You probably haven't even thought about it yet, which is fine, me neither. But really, if you want to take advantage of what is a unique opportunity, you need at least to start thinking about this now. I have to say, I guess that it's mostly for people in the UK and Europe because it's easier to get to champagne from there. But for all you bubbly fans elsewhere, if you are thinking that you may be in Champagne towards the end of the year, then do get in touch with me. My contact details are on the last page, and we'll see what we can do for you, because this is a lot of fun. I want to tell you about the Reims Wine Fair, or the Reims Wine Fair as the French would pronounce it. It takes place every year in the first week of November, and it lasts from Friday to Monday, so you can have a really good time. It's possible to spend the entire 4 days there. It's one of a series of events organized throughout France by an organization called Vignerons Indépendants, and that means independent wine growers or winemakers. And literally hundreds of them converge in November in Reims, and you get some champagne makers there, but mainly they're from all the other regions in France you can think of. There's Burgundy, Bordeaux, Provence, Alsace, Loire, Languedoc, Roussillon, and Champagne as well, of course. You name it, they're there. And it's fantastic. You can see in the picture the scale of things there, with all these hundreds of little stands with their little signs above them telling you where they come from and what type of wine they're selling, and the cases lined up beside the stalls ready to be sold. You can take them away with you. So the great thing about this is it's not luxurious, but the experience is all the better for that. It's held in or rather two large exhibition halls, and the beauty of it is that you can actually meet and talk and buy direct from the winemakers. They're really genuine people, and they love to talk to you. It's held in two giant exhibition halls, so you really need several hours at least to do this justice. When you go in, you pay the princely sum of €5, which is hardly going to break the bank. You're given your tasting glass, which you can take away with you. You go around from stall to stall, tasting this, tasting that, comparing them, going back again, until you finally make your selection. You can buy by the bottle. Most people buy the case. It's fantastic if there's a wedding or a celebration coming up, or just for Christmas. And they're excellent prices. You can do it in a day. I've done that, but if you really want to stock up, it's best to go by car or van and to stay overnight. But apart from the wine, which is fantastic in itself, there's more. Now, hey, we're in France here, aren't we? So you can't imagine that they would get the wine out without the food to go with it. And sure enough, there are dozens and dozens of stalls around where you can buy food of all sorts. The pictures here just show you one of the cheese stalls and a couple of the chocolate stalls. I mean, look at that. You don't buy chocolate ready wrapped in nice little bars and things. You buy it by the weight, and you just select what you want, and you can have it fancily wrapped up as a gift if you want, but it's just amazing. And then there's pâté and charcuterie and olives and spices and honey, and just wonderful. If you want to stop for lunch, oyster and champagne bar and baguettes galore. It's just a great experience. You'll love it. You'll love it. You really will. I've been to the fair 5 times, love to go again, and happy to give you whatever other information you want. If there's sufficient demand, I'd be happy to organize a visit in 2009 in November. Just get in touch with me. Could be a bunch of people coming over from the States or Australia or wherever, or a bunch of friends going from the UK. So my email address is Giles, Giles, @madaboutbubbly.com. So just send me an email if you'd like more information, and we'll see what we can do. Now, before I finish, I just wanted to tell you what's coming up in the next Bubbly Bulletin, probably a little bit more mainstream, I guess, and I've called number 2 Looking for Clues. It's really first steps in helping you recognize the style of champagne that's in the bottle before you buy it. Now imagine how useful that's going to be, because most of the time it's just bewildering trying to find out where to start when there are so many champagnes to choose from, but I can tell you all about that. If you want to sign up to Mad About Bubbly and be sure of getting all the news and bulletins, then just go to www.madaboutbubbly.com and leave me your email address and your name. That's great. I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you or talking to you in the next Bubbly Bulletin in a few days' time. Thanks very much, and bye for now.